Hey everyone, I'm Alex Williams and you're watching Funagain Games. Today we are unboxing the Delta Team expansion box for the Others. If you don't know what the Others is a large mini game. It's an asymmetrical game where one player plays the Sins. They're these really ugly looking bad guys over here. And all the other players play the team members of F.A.I.T.H. They actually get to collect from a big roster of heroes. They get to form their team and try to stop the Sins from taking over the city. So we're gonna go ahead and open this game up. Alright, let's see if I can get this plastic off without scissors, and it looks like I can. This is, I believe, the third team box expansion for the Others. I actually own all of them. There was Alpha Team, I'm guessing, came in the core box. Then you have Beta Team, you also have Gamma Team, and now Delta Team. So, Alright, so we have the story maps. In each of the expansions, you get extra story maps. These are the same stories that came in the core box, but you get to play with different maps because each of these expansions comes with more map tiles. That's pretty cool. Here are our map tiles. We'll be opening that here in a second. Alright. These are our characters. Every character will have their own card. This is their corruption meter. It's a very interesting game mechanic. You can take corruption in order to take buffs to your actions that you can do each turn. So that's pretty cool. But of course, the more corrupt you get, the worse things get for you. So there's those. We have two more corrupted Acolytes. There's chefs, and then I'm not sure what the other ones is until I open that up. Got more dice and more upgrade cards. These upgrade cards is something that you attach to your characters in order to make them stronger and hopefully beat the game. Alright, let's go ahead and look at these awesome looking minis. Go. And I'm actually going to switch over to the other camera here because we can get a little bit closer look at these guys. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and open these up too so that we know who we're looking at. So it always comes with 5 different team members. We have Bob, Kurt, don't know how to say that, Wang, Julia, and Manuela. Let's go ahead and take a look at these figures too. Alright, so it looks like this is Manuela. These are pretty awesome, highly detailed figures. The heroes always come in this kind of light blue color, so that you know the difference between your heroes if you're not going to paint them. This one is Bob. He's pretty cool looking. We have Kurt. He's one of our bruisers. If you don't know about the Others, you have different types of characters that you want to build your team from. You've got bruisers, leaders, shooters, and I think that's it. Bruisers, leaders, and shooters. And we've got the strange name, the Wang, I think that's how it's said. She's got some really cool blades. And last but not least, we have Julia, which is another shooter, obviously. Then we get into our Acolytes. Acolytes are basically little minion bad guys that the Sins player can use. They have to pick one at the beginning of each game, just like they pick one Sin to play with. But the more you have, the more replayability you have. We have our chefs and musicians, so that's pretty cool. Most of these guys are pretty similar looking, so. Looks like these are all of our musicians. You can see they're pretty corrupted. Gross looking. Oh, I think she's a nurse, so. And I believe that's another musician. If you haven't had a chance to look at any of the Sins figures from the others, they are incredible. If you're into monsters at all, if you like minifigures, they're really cool. Here we have, I believe that's another musician. I think that's a musician. Can't really tell. He's got a bow tie on. I don't think he's a nurse. That's definitely a chef. I don't know why I said nurse. There's only musicians and chefs, so. And that is it for the minifigures. One last thing, I want to go ahead and open up our tile packs here. Show you kind of how these work. If you haven't played the others at all, taking a look at this expansion will give you kind of a good idea of how the game is played. It comes with these map tiles here, and each of these map tiles have abilities that you can activate once you get into those different districts. So, and these are modular. You'll use these to connect. Yeah, it looks like a subway of some sort. That's cool. Alright, and that is it. So that is it for what's inside of the Delta Team expansion box for the others. It is available now at Funagain.com, as is the others, I believe, so go ahead and check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and we'll see you next time.